Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really know if I'm wearing the same thing in the last video, but hey, washables, dare I say. That means things get washed. So if you know my routine with washing things, I wash things probably almost every other day, so I always got clean stuff to wear, So, yeah, I think this is the same sweater I wore in the last video, because it is 2 different days I'm filming this. Yeah. But yeah, I wash stuff all the time, just to let you know. Here's the thing. To make this hopefully a 5 or 10 minute video, not a 15. I wanted to let everybody know. So here's the thing about what's on my mind right now with NFL and quarterbacks, because I kind of debated this with myself back and forth for like the last 10-15 minutes. And here's the thing. Here's a common myth. Here's a common myth about NFL starting quarterbacks. I've heard a lot of people say, it's so hard to find an NFL starting caliber quarterback. That's why we keep overpaying these scrubs all this money to take us nowhere. Guess what? No, that just means you suck at scouting. I'm literally going to tell you this. Ladies and gentlemen, I see there's been a lot of leagues, minor leagues, that tried to be direct feeder into the NFL. I have literally, I've done my research on quite a few developmental leagues that have absolutely failed over and over and over and over again. God knows I am rooting for Vince McMahon's XFL 2020 because I am telling you this. People, I hope the XFL ends up destroying the NFL. Probably won't happen, but I'm hoping that it does. Why is that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, well, here's 3 free agent names. If you care about winning, here's 3 free agent names that you cannot tell me that don't deserve another opportunity. Like, these are 3 names you cannot tell me don't deserve an opportunity, because they absolutely deserve another opportunity. Kaepernick, Tebow, Manziel. All 3 of those quarterbacks have a similar playing style to literally every single quarterback that's on a hot rise right now in the NFL. Young quarterback, that is. You cannot tell me that all 3 of those names can't win you games. You really can't tell me that. Out of every freaking guy in the NFL that has had character and drug problems, someone tell me why nobody gives Manziel a second chance. Out of every other guy at every other position that has had drug and alcohol problems, mental health problems, whatever, someone tell me why Manziel's out of the league. Tebow of all people. You mean to tell me you can still employ Andy Dalton to an extent, Ryan Tannehill to an extent, but let me plug in a couple names that actually make more sense. Blaine Gabbert and Blake Bortles. Because I ain't gonna lie, Phillip Rivers and Andy Dalton, I don't like their play, but they do know how to throw the deep ball sometimes and make some good passes at times. But the 2 I know for sure, Blake Bortles and Blaine Gabbert. You mean to tell me that you can't employ Tebow, who I can tell you right now can literally beat out both those names, if not all 4 of those names, right now, at least I know I would take them. But you can employ, you tell me, you can't employ Tebow as a quarterback, but you can employ Blaine Gabbert and Blake Bortles. Really? I'm telling you, the NFL has screwed these guys. Screw Tebow, screw Manziel, screwed Kaepernick. Now a lot of people be like, no, Kaepernick screwed himself. Was it a written law that he couldn't kneel? No. Now here's the thing. Was it a written law that he couldn't sit and he couldn't kneel? No and no. No written laws. Now, to be even more specific, Kaepernick started kneeling because Nate Boyer, I think he's ex-military, right? Pretty sure he is. Nate Boyer. He started kneeling because Nate Boyer told him to. Nate Boyer told him to start kneeling instead of sitting down. At least pay some type of respect to the flag by kneeling. Some type of respect to the, war vets and etc. by at least kneeling. Just sitting down, that's a complete spit in the face. At least just kneel. That's showing some type of humility and respect. He told him to kneel. And yet still, Kaepernick is out of the league. Nate Boyer is out of the league. And back to Tebow here. Tebow, a guy who everybody knows can galvanize a freaking fan base, a freaking stadium, just like snap 2 fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, this NFL is screwed up. The NFL would rather give undrafted free agents, and God bless you young undrafted free agents. You do not know how much I love that you're getting your shine and you're getting a chance. But you guys did nothing to deserve it yet. What that means is, again, Kaepernick, Tebow, and Manziel. Those guys got screwed by the NFL. Screwed. I love that undrafted free agent rookies or undrafted free agent young guys are getting chances, or even low drafted guys, you get the point, are getting chances. The young guys, I love at quarterback you're getting your chance, but I'm telling you it's coming at the expense of 3 guys that I'm telling you were ahead of you, but the league refuses to accept, which is Kaepernick, Tebow, and Manziel. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the flipping tape if you do not believe me. Or better yet, a lot of you probably are bigots anyway. Telling you. There's a majority of teams in the NFL, they will never have success until they do right by their fan base, until they do right by those guys that I just named, and or until they just do right by, I want to say, the team. Something like that. One of those 3, if not all 3. Because I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why you have to, as a franchise, go out there and draft Dwayne Haskins, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield. There's a reason why you have to go draft these young guys within the last 2-3 drafts. There's a reason why. Because you have to reverse that freaking curse that you put on your team by not signing a guy like Cap, Tebow, and Manziel. That's what it is. You have to. Because I'm telling you, you cannot tell me 3 freaking Florida teams. 3 Florida teams. You tell me Tebow couldn't fit on one of those rosters? You're telling me Manziel couldn't fit on one of those rosters? You're saying Kaepernick couldn't fit on one of those rosters? 3 Florida teams who all stink. And you're telling me Tebow, Manziel, and Kaepernick couldn't fit on any of those 3 rosters? 3 Florida teams that stink. Literally. Now, Jaguars right now on the rise with Gardner Minshew. God bless his soul. I like Gardner Minshew. I liked Tanner Lee, and I liked Alex Magoo, and I like Nick Foles. Like, they finally have a quarterback, and I like Josh Dobbs. The Jaguars finally constructed a quarterback room that I can be proud of. So I'm telling you, I give them props for the preseason, and I give them props for the regular season. They have finally constructed a freaking quarterback room I can be proud of. I did not like that quarterback room over the last 2-3 years. I couldn't stand it. But now they finally gave me a quarterback room I can be proud of. Thank God. But now, Tampa Bay. Jameis, you throw too many picks. You just your mental makeup is just shaky at best. You are not an NFL starter caliber quarterback anymore, if you were ever one to begin with. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate saying that because I'm a fan of Jameis, and I got, like I said, a few friends that are fans of Jameis, or at least are Tampa Bay fans that have worn his jersey around a couple times. So trust me, I hate to say that, but Jameis has got to go. And Miami don't give a crap about Josh Rosen. Trust me, Josh Rosen will either be cut at the end of the season, or he's gonna have to be a backup. Because I'm telling you, the Dolphins do not care. The Dolphins absolutely do not care about Josh Rosen. They do not care. They just got Josh Rosen just to get him, and that's it. But they do not care about Josh Rosen. I have it, and I just have that feeling. Josh Rosen has not only been set up to fail by, I'm not really gonna say Arizona, but he's definitely been set up to fail by Dolphins. The Dolphins, it's almost like saying, hey, you stunk with Arizona. your rookie year, which is again most rookie years. You stunk with Arizona. Oh yeah, we really want Tua, so let's come get you so we can stink, cut you, and get Tua. That's pretty much what it was. Trust me, the Dolphins they're not gonna invest in Josh down the line. Trust me, he's not. He is not gonna be on that roster next season. I have that feeling. The Dolphins do not believe in Josh Rosen at all. That's what it is. They do not believe in him at all. And that's why I'm telling you, the league is screwed. The league is screwed, and I hope to God the XFL comes in and pushes it out the way. Some type of way, because I'm telling you, the league is screwed. Jared Goff, I'm not happy he threw those 4 picks, but I'm not going to lie. Jared Goff, if there's any young quarterback that deserved a big payday, it was Jared Goff. You're going to have your bad days, but he's had way more good days than bad, so he deserved he deserved it. Patrick Mahomes deserves his. These guys have had more good games than they have had bad games, so they deserve every penny, every cent, every dime, every nickel, every quarter, every dollar of their new contracts. But I'm telling you guys, the evidence is clear. The league, as I told one of my Mississippi bros this past summer, just like with the NFL, NBA to an extent, I told him, if the league does not want you, the league does not want you. It does not matter how talented you are. If the league does not want you, the league does not want you. The league is not in the business of winning. The league is in the business of being biased and protecting their egos, their pride, their hypocrisy, and double standards. I am telling you this right now. Andy Dalton needs to be gone. Phillip Rivers needs to be gone. Matt Ryan needs to be gone. Matthew Stafford needs to be gone. A few of these guys need to be gone. You're probably like, huh? Yes, Stafford can play, but I do not like his play. Ryan can play, but I do not like his play. Dalton can play, but I do not like his play. And what that means is these are all quarterbacks that have not gotten to the conference championship. And actually, no, Matt Ryan made it to the conference championship and Super Bowl, but he lost. And trust me, he hasn't been back. And not only has he not been back, he's not going to get back. That's the problem. You got to stop paying these quarterbacks that cannot finish. And that's the top problem that's wrong with the league now. They're paying guys that cannot finish. And they got to stop doing that if they want to be successful. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Mahomes is not a generational talent. There are so many guys, if you scout it, D1, D2, D3, so many guys out there who absolutely can light it up just like Patrick Mahomes, if not on a similar scale basis of Patrick Mahomes or what's the kid's name, Jared Goff, or even Lamar Jackson. There's plenty of guys, quarterbacks who can light it up just like those guys, but they're not given the opportunity at the professional next level to do it, and that's why they're never, it's never being passed on. I will never understand why in God's name the Jaguars cut Alex Magoo. Look up Alex Magoo's, they waived him. Look up Alex Magoo's tape, his preseason tape for the Jaguars. Alex Magoo played awesome. The Houston Texans were smart enough to pick him back up, thank God. But Alex Magoo was awesome. He played really good for us. And that's why I don't understand. He was still on their Texans practice squad when Nick Foles got injured, which is why I don't understand why they didn't just bring him back or bring Tanner Lee back. I just don't get that. But I'm happy they got Josh Dobbs because Josh Dobbs is awesome. Guys, I'm just saying the league is rigged. The league is screwed. The league has biased ego. These teams are garbage. And I'm telling you, I'm not really a fan of the NFL as a whole at all. I really, really do not like the NFL these days. The NFL has proven they do not care about talent. They just care about biased egos. And like Antonio Brown pretty much alluded to, they have their own, they have their bias mode. They want conformity. The only team that, has been awarded by good conformity is the Patriots. Other than that, nobody else. And that's the top problem. All the other teams want bias conformity, and they're not worthy of it for the most part. There's probably 2 or 3 teams in there that's worthy of it. Other than that, the Patriots are an anomaly. But I'm pretty sure y'all understand what I'm saying. Love y'all. Take care. If you don't understand or don't agree with what I'm saying here, hopefully I'll get into a deeper analysis in future videos. Again, I'm really a sports analyst as well. And I like talking about sports, and I like to talk about the quarterback position. I'm just saying, guys, the NFL is rigged, and that's just what it is. And I hope the XFL does its job to hopefully wash away the NFL, because my young quarterbacks over the next 5 years or more need their opportunities.